What is going on, everybody? It's your girl V, the Notary. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. So, I want to talk to you guys about something that is the bane of every notary, loan signing agent, all of the things, the bane of our existence, which is witnesses. Okay. So, there are instances as a notary. Specifically, I tend to see it more in situations when I am doing loan signings where there are certain documents where you need a witness to attend the signing. And because technically being a witness is not a notarial act, okay? So let me just preface this with saying that. But there are certain instances where you have to have witnesses attend your signings or your different notary appointments, and they need to be there to actually witness the signing of the document, and they actually have to also put their signature on it now. Okay? So certain states have different laws and different rules on this. There are certain states where a notary can act as a witness. Okay, so there's certain states where, in addition to the notary actually handling their notarial, duties or acts, they can also, act as a witness. But then there are other states where you cannot act as a witness, and so you will have to have an additional witness, and in a lot of cases you have to have two extra witnesses outside of yourself to attend the signing and witness, the signing of the documents from the seller, buyer, or whatever, right? So, a couple of things. Why is this so annoying? Because first of all, when you are going to a signing, right? A lot of times these signings are during the day, and it's like people are busy during the day. And sometimes these signings are last minute. So for instance, I just got a notification for a signing that I am going to do later today. Obviously, I just got the notification today, and I have to have a witness attend. Luckily, it's only one witness. But a lot of times these are last minute, requests. We all know when it comes to loan signing specifically, this whole industry is very, very much last minute. So it's like, okay, now I have to scramble to find a witness to attend this signing when it's during the middle of the day. A lot of notaries and loan signing agents have regular, quote unquote, regular full-time jobs, and people can't just drop what they're doing to attend your signing, so that's the first thing that makes it difficult. The second thing that makes it difficult is, okay, in certain instances, it's like, okay, I can get one witness, but now you're asking me to have two witnesses to attend this signing on top of me, so now I'm just scrambling. And it's tough because, obviously the laws state in most instances that if someone has, a particular interest in, like, let's just say if the buyer is buying the property and they have it, someone involved or someone in the household has some type of financial interest in the property, they can't serve as a witness. So normally the title company will have strict rules on, look, it cannot be the signer. It can't be, someone in the signer's family. The notary is going to have to be the individual that has to find the witnesses, bring them with you to the signing, because obviously they're not the notary. They're not taking care of the notarial acts, but they're just acting as a witness to the documents, whatever the documents are that's being signed. So how do you handle situations like this? Let's talk about that. Number one, before I even get into like the strategy of how you handle this, let me just say this. Because y'all know I'm big on your fees and being compensated appropriately. Any signing where they are asking for witnesses, they should be paying extra. Because that in itself is a feat. You know what I mean? Like that in itself is strenuous, it's stressful. And a lot of times, if you're new into the industry, if you're a new loan signing agent, you might have to pass up signings that are, requiring witnesses because you may not have anybody in your sphere of, people that you work with or your colleagues or your sphere of people you have networked with to assist you with, coming to serve as a witness. So because that is extra work for you, that's extra effort, you may have to, depending on, how you work this, you may have to compensate the person that's coming. So if they are not upfront as offering an additional amount of money, I guess everybody's situation is different. So you determine what's, appropriately extra. You definitely want to counter and say, hey, I can, if you have a witness available, say, hey, I can take care of this signing, but I will need an additional for each witness. That's more than fair, because not only are you working with your time, but you're also working with the other individual that is attending the signing that's going to be helping you and serving as a witness to the signing of the documents. Okay, so that's number one. Pay me for any additional services. It's very important. We have to make sure and ensure that that is happening, okay? So that's number one. Number two, this is how I have gone about this. Because when I first became a loan signing agent, I didn't accept any signings that, required witnesses because I just didn't have anybody. Most people that I know obviously are not notaries. Now I have a little circumference of people that I work with, but a lot of people that I know, they are not available at the times that I go to assist me with being a witness. Okay. So my suggestion to all of you, depending on where you live, and this is why I always tell you guys, it's very, very important to network. It's important to get out there and meet other notaries in your area because you guys are going to need each other. Seriously, you're going to need each other, lean on each other for different things. Let's just say you have a signing for a title company that you have developed a great relationship. Shit happens, stuff happens. And so let's just say, hey, your tire blows out. You may need to call a notary and be like, hey, I have this signing. I cannot get to it. Can you help me? Are you available to take care of this signing? If you develop a rapport or a great relationship with them, they can help you out and vice versa. So you need to network in your area. You need to there's all kind of message boards and ways to find notaries, connect with them. Even if you reach out to them and say, hey, how you doing? I'm a loan signing agent in Birmingham, Alabama. I would love to connect with you, get to know you, and maybe we can help each other when we have instances where we need witnesses and things like that. That is what I did in my area because I was like, dang, I'm having to turn down. I feel like even more often I'm getting more offers for witnesses. So network and even just research, Google different notaries in your area and tell them, say, hey, I would love to help and serve as a witness for you when you may need it. And I would like to, just reach out to you, get to know you. And then in the event that I need witnesses, can you also, assist me with that? Trust me, your feedback will be amazing. They will be so happy you reached out to them. Oh my God, I would love, nobody's going to say no because we're all in this, obviously there's a certain level of competition or whatever, but we're all in this industry to support each other, to help each other grow, to get to know each other. Trust me, there's going to be times where you're going to need to lean on other notaries or other loan signing agents. So that's my strategy. I have about 4 or 5 notaries in my area that when I need witnesses, I reach out to them and say, hey girl, can you please, I just need a couple minutes of your time, and we have such a nice little groove going where we don't pay each other, because the next time, I'm going to do you a solid when you need a witness as well. So it's all about networking, getting to know. You have to have a nice little group of notaries and loan signing agents in your area so y'all can work together on this witness thing because you guys are going to need each other. And that is what I've really been doing over the last month. I've really been working to meet, some really solid loan signing agents in this area where we kind of bounce ideas off of each other. We're right now planning, a get together where we can kind of, do a happy hour and just get to know each other, talk about how, better strategies on how to build your business. It's all about, and let me just say this, because you guys don't know me personally, but I'm just going to say this. I hate networking. I hate it. I just hate the whole this is my resume and this is what I do and this is what I can do for you. I just hate the whole process of it. But it's a necessary evil. And sometimes when you push past your comfort zone, I really have met some really cool people, even though it's oh my God, I hate that I have to do this. It has really been great because I've met some really, really cool people in this industry, and we have all, we text each other girl, can you believe this? Or this is positive, or, just bouncing ideas. Well, what would you do in this situation? How do you handle this? It's all about growing not only your business, but working together with the other professionals in your community so that you guys can grow together. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to point out those two major things as it pertains to witnesses, because you're going to run across, at some point, you're going to get, an offer or a notification for a signing, specifically if you're a loan signing agent where they're asking for witnesses. And you're either going to be in a situation where it's okay, I know I have some people that will be able to do it for me, or I don't, and you want to be prepared that if you already have a group of people where y'all kind of work together to cover each other, then it'll be like a piece of cake. You'll be able to, attend the signing, take care of your notarial act, and then you'll have your witnesses there. Now, again, we know this is last minute, so you're not always going to be able, sometimes we'll get signings that are in an hour, and in instances like that, I usually turn those down because it's okay, you're asking me to do a signing in an hour. First of all, we hate that. Second of all, I'm not going to call someone and ask them to meet me somewhere in an hour. But a lot of times when you have at least a few hours heads up, or a day or two, those are the ones where it's okay, you can, if you have a good group of people to work with, you guys can, cover each other and be witnesses for each other. So I wanted to do this video just to kind of tell you guys how I have strategized to navigate the whole witness thing. And especially, I just thought about doing this video because I've been getting a lot of offers, a lot lately, that are asking for witnesses. And a lot of them are asking for you to bring two, which I hate those. But again, if you network and get a good group of people where you guys help each other, it'll be a piece of cake. Okay, so hopefully this video has been helpful for you guys. Please drop down in my comments, you guys. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you guys have any strategies or any ways that you guys go about the witness, saga, or handling, witnesses for signings. Let me know if you guys have any ideas, any good ideas that I didn't cover. And as always, please like, subscribe, and share. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.